Joseph. You were expecting me?
Of course. It's the Passover. All members of the council must be here. How was the journey from Arimathea?
Slow. Heavy traffic. The usual. People of the land coming to the city. The rabble that knows not the law. The rabble are our fellow countrymen, Anna. I hear they've become your cronies, Joseph. What do you mean?
He means he's heard you've been in the north, mingling with the Galilean miracle workers.
Magicians, devil workers. Not a magician. Jesus from Nazareth. He's a healer. And the reason I've come to find you.
Why?
I hear you put the word out for him.
We don't have to put the word out for him. Last week he entered the city at the head of his gang, and the mob went wild.
They follow him everywhere.
In the temple. He teaches in the temple.
It's so full of them listening to him, we can hardly get in. We almost closed it to the public. We almost had to close it to the public.
They're spellbound by him.
Maybe put the word out isn't right. I hear you're gunning for him.
Gunning? It appears you've become spellbound by him as well.
Want to be rid of him.
Chance would be a fine thing. We've no power. You know that. Only the Romans can get rid of him, legally.
If you harm him, I will...
Harm him, Joseph?
Will what? What will you do, Joseph? Bury him?
You know me?
Hold of Jesus.
Yes.
You know where you can get hold of him. In the temple. He comes there every day. The temple is not appropriate for our purposes.
And daytime is not suitable.
Why not?
You know why not. Why have you come if you won't help us?
I didn't say I wouldn't. I just want to be straight.
Straight?
So I know what it is I am doing.
If I am to be straight, you should be straight too.
You go first.
Do you know who you are addressing?
Yes, of course. Caiaphas, the high priest, who refuses to tell me why he won't approach Jesus in the temple during daylight hours.
There would be a riot.
There are always riots.
This would be worse. Jesus is one of the people, and they're enthralled by him.
You don't mean get hold of. You mean arrest.
Yes. Are you willing?
Yes. What will you give me?
Money? You want money?
If I am to do this, what else is there?
You do it for your God. For peace in Jerusalem.
He knows more about God and peace than you will ever know.
Then why are you doing it?
Because that's all he knows.
How much do you want? £10?
I thought he would drive out the Romans and bring in God's kingdom, our kingdom.
I said, how much do you want?
But he hasn't. All he does is talk. And 10's not enough.
20 then.
20? That's not even the price of a slave, let alone the Messiah.
Give him 30. £30.
Buy yourself a slave.
Or a piece of land.
give everything, even my life. Not what I want, Abba, what you want. Couldn't you stay away?
What? What?
Couldn't you stay awake, Peter? Couldn't you stay by me? Just for 1 hour, you and James and John?
I fell asleep? I'm sorry.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry!
Are you so tired?
I'm sorry.
I know.
Jesus, I'll never ever leave you. When you're in danger, I'll be with you. I promise. Even if I have to die.
Peter, before Roman cock crow, before the second cock crow, you will have said 3 times that you don't know me.
No!
What's happening? Who is it?
I can't see. The torches hide them.
It's Judas.
The one you said would betray you?
Yes.
He was never one of us.
A Judean.
A Judean and one of us. Only more fervent. Am I a bandit? Did it have to be at night, Judas?
Take him!
Put away your guns and your daggers! Have you learnt nothing?
My son, Jesus! Leave him! Stop! Stop! Leave him! No! Stop! We can't save him! We're willing! Leave him! We can stay with him! Is that all we can do? That is all.
Enough of the rough stuff. Bring him along. Are you the Son? God's chosen one. The Son of God?
You have said you are God! Blasphemy!
He must die!
Tomorrow is Passover.
And this year also the Sabbath.
Doubly holy.
If he is not dead and buried, by the time of the festival, doubly desecrated.
Notify Pilate.
You're one of his friends.
Me? No! We need your signature for an execution.
What's this all about, Caiaphas?
The prisoner, Jesus from Nazareth, is accused of breaking the law by healing men and women on the Sabbath, of breaking the law by practicing exorcism on the Sabbath, of breaking the law by picking and husking grains of corn on the Sabbath, of breaking the law by working on the Sabbath.
You do not need to instruct me in your law.
In the eyes of the law, Jesus from Nazareth is accused of being a false prophet and leading the people astray.
What is he guilty of?
And why does it concern me as Roman procurator?
He says he is the Messiah.
No, the anointed one. And he will bring in the kingdom of God. What is he guilty of according to Roman law? He claims he is the king of the Jews. And how does that concern me? We have no king but Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! And God help you. And are you the king of the Jews? It is you who say so. And all these other accusations, breaking their law, breaking your law, what is your answer? Why are you silent? Barabbas, the terrorist, or Jesus from Nazareth, the King of the Jews? He does! Jesus should have done what I did. Take out the soldier and the crowd's on your side. Scourge him.
This lot have got to be dead and buried before sundown, otherwise there's going to be serious trouble.
Get a move on, will you?
He's nearly dead.
Shut it!
We laid well into him.
You've used all the long nails, the ones to go through the feet.
I used them on the thin stringy one over there. He had tough ankles. There's more in the side pocket, you pillock.
You heard what I say. Hurry it up.
Let go your end so I can pull him this way a bit.
I thought they said he was some sort of religious freak. He's got scars all over his hands, like from a chisel. I reckon he was a chippy.
Got the detective work. Chippy, religious nut. Dead meat now. There you go. Jesus Christ, King of the Jews. This will teach you to go against Caesar and the rest.
If you're the Messiah, save yourself. And save us as well.
Have you no fear of God? We are paying for what we have done.
Shut your gob.
But he has done nothing.
Or I'll...
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Shut it for you.
I promise you, today, you'll be with me in paradise.
The man's brave. He has no hatred and no fear.
You're not allowed.
He's her son. She wants to stay with him.
Think of your own mother.
Where would she want to be?
He taught us to cherish one another.
What would you want her to do?
He has done no wrong. He trusted his father in everything. Everything he did was good. Please.
Leave them, Sergeant. They can't cause any trouble now. And now he's up there, he won't last long.
Knock down the temple.
And build it in 3 days.
Work a miracle.
Come down off your cross.
Gentle Jesus.
Messiah.
My Father, my God, why have you abandoned me?
He's dead, sir.
No.
Quick. Very quick.
He was a son of God.
Aren't we all, sir?
Yes, Sergeant. But this man truly was a son of God.